In this video, my rep Pally sees some Eye of the Storm action while I talk about Hengest and a recent scare I had. What's up, guys? Sicadin here on my personal channel once again with some Eye of the Storm on my rep Pally, and hopefully this is when I recorded this was literally just I queued up for random whatever the result was gonna be the result of this video. So this is what happened. And but jumping into things real quick, I just wanted to mention, if you guys don't know, I went Director versus Director versus Hengest on the TGN World of Warcraft channel. And if you guys haven't seen it, click right here. But a bit of a spoiler alert, I did not come out the victor in that exchange, much to my, you know, I wanted to win and didn't, unfortunately. I'm a sad panda. I'm a sad panda. Yes, Mr. Pandora came early because I'm a sad panda. Boo, that was a corny joke, and I'm sorry. I probably just lost like bajillion subscribers right there off of that. Alright, so right here, as you guys can see, I went to Fell Reaver, started attacking, but found myself quickly surrounded and outnumbered by Horde, but I did take a couple with me. But yeah, that whole duel with Hengist, or I just there were a bunch of mistakes that I noticed that I failed to do. One being trinketing his opener, and just a bunch of other things I just didn't do as well as I hoped. I guess I was nervous, and I got a bit of the sniffles, huh? But I guess a couple of things was factor, but whatever. No excuses. A loss is a loss. I didn't pull out the victory on that. So, nah, I guess all I can do from it is experience and learn. Because you know what, Hengest, I don't even feel bad losing to Hengest, because Hengest is one hell of a player. Like, I thought I was, random error right there. I thought, like, I was dueling and preparing. I thought it was good until that first duel happened. As you can see right here, like I said, the numbers got the better of me. I ended up dropping. Until that first duel, then I was like, whoa, I'm not ready for this. Uh, Right here, I jump on this priest, and in the second here, I decide that I want to dispose of him quick, and I end up popping my macro. And Pure Shield suggested to me that I take away my wings from the whole macro thing, and just only use wings whenever I have something that's at range or something like that, whatever. And I don't know, when I took wings away, I find that popping Zerlatory with my damage trinket and Inquisition up is, I don't know, it's not packing as much of a punch. I guess that 20% increase from wings really does help. But and again, same story, gets surrounded and dropped. But yeah, don't feel bad about losing to Hengist at all. He's a hell of a player, just outclassed me. And yeah. Also, guys, if I've been getting a lot of questions recently about my UI, and I recently put out a vid. As you see, I dropped here numbers way too much. I couldn't do anything about it. Recently put out an add-on video, describing all the add-ons that I use for the most part, with the exception of PvP sound. I forgot about that, which is the one that you hear, when saying like, that we lost the base, or like, killing blow, or whatever the heck. So I didn't mention that. So that's the only add-on that I didn't mention, that I use. So check out that vid if you guys have any questions as far as that goes. But yeah, another thing I wanted to talk about, I'm not so sure I can talk about it, whatever, but me and my girl recently had a pregnancy scare, and I'm not so sure if if she's gonna kill me for talking about this. But then again, I don't know. That's kind of like what letting people know we're doing it. I mean, come on, come on. I would hope after 3 years there we are. So it's just normal, way of life, way of life. But we had a pregnancy scare, and I was basically thinking about it. I was just, real quick right here. For whatever reason, I just tunnel vision. I just really want this warlock dead, and I use this new move that I came up with when 4.3.2 dropped. You see, right here, I feint death, right? Feint death, and then Heroic leap right back. You saw that? You saw that? Right there. I perfected that right there. 4.3.2. Blizzard gave me that specific ability. It's a faint death slash heroic leap shadow. Whatever. That's ridiculous. Whatever. So I was thinking about it while we were wondering whether she was knocked up or not, and I was just like we're still young, but it's one of those things like if you commit this mistake, we're of age, we already know what we're doing. Um, and I was getting ready for like if it happens, if whatever, then fine. And then I just started thinking, right there I try to rebuke that hungry and cold. Unfortunately, couldn't do it. But I started thinking, would I have my kid if while still around? Would I let him play? Would I let him be the next generation? That is, if while still around, or like any MMO. Like that's a question I'm wondering about you guys. I'm wondering that I want to hear from you guys. When you guys have kids, somewhere down the road, or whatever, you gonna let them be, or is it gonna be like a whole, parent kid gamer thing? Well, that's if you guys are still playing games. Who knows? What may happen down the road? You may not have time for it. I don't know. I see myself always being a gamer. I'm too much. It's a. It's just a wonderful stress reliever. I've never ever claimed to be the best player. I just play games for that, just to relieve stress and just to escape and whatever. So I don't really see myself ever really stopping, but I can't tell the future. I don't know if that's gonna hold truth. Freaking blood DK right here just will not die. This basically turns into a PvE experience right there, just on our raid boss. And right here, I forget about everybody else. Suffer severe tunnel vision right here and just want him dead. Pop Pally cheat code, lay on hands, just so I can finish him off, but still die. Um, but yeah, I was thinking about it, and I don't know. I mean, I probably will if my kid, because I want them to be active. So if my kid ends up being a gamer, I totally see that. Father, son, or daughter. Even though I don't see a daughter or whatever, but father, son, little BG runs or whatever the heck, whatever game I'm playing at the time is considered like whatever the PvP aspect. I don't know. I don't know. It was just something I was thinking about a lot recently. But she turns out, she wasn't. So, whew, we get to breathe, we get to enjoy our youth a little more, and are gonna try to achieve some goals we still got left. But right now on the BGs, we're about 2 minutes away from winning, 3 bases to 1, and have a healthy, healthy lead, 1,200 to 700. And right here, it's just basically just everybody just picking off whoever they can because they're in a bad way. We're basically doing fairly well right now. And but yeah, those are the things that have happened recently to me. And I do plan on putting out videos a hell of a lot more um, frequently. So look for that. And if you guys want to see anything specific, always feel free to let me know. I always love interacting with you guys. I always love your feedback. It just makes me, that's part of putting out videos. I love, you know, hearing what you guys have to say about stuff. Whether it's bad, whether I failed at something, whatever. I get something from everything. Just don't try to troll me too hard, Don't hurt my feelings. No, whatever, man. But yeah, coming over here, if something actually funny happens, this warlock, I guess, puts up his summoning circle and expects me to jump off with him, but I don't, and it comes back and, oh crap, he's still up here, and jumps back down. So I don't know what he was thinking, I guess. Well, I know exactly what he was thinking, but I didn't fall for it, I just came, continue on fighting. We ended up winning here, so luckily for me, first BG of the day, turned out to be a win. Rough start for me, but I ended up warming up, and by middle on ended up being part of, or hopefully part of the reason that we won. Whoa. My sink just violently shook for whatever reason. It scared the crap out of me. Anyways, oh man, I hope you guys enjoyed this little uh conversation, I guess. I don't know. Whatever. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Have a good one. Remember to like, comment, subscribe. Also follow me on Facebook and all that jazz. Catch you guys later.